So I assume these would go into the... The hell? I need to re-input my key for this. See, open in containing folder. No clue why that's in there. Interesting. So yeah, I gotta make a new folder here. Drop these in. Okay, and then we need to end the reference. So, a resource, I guess. Was it reference or resource? It has to be resource. It's the only thing there. No, references. Properties, references. Oh, here we go, yeah. Alright, hit cancel real quick. Oh, it's already there, okay. I have no clue where I have an at, but it's already included. Okay, well that makes things simple, I guess. So, back over here. Alright, probably need to do a using for that. Using system.data.sqlite. Oh yeah, see there it is, the system.data.sqlite. So you do need it. However, it's not letting me add it. So, what I want to do then is remove, and we'll re-add it. Alright, browse. To documents. 2013 projects. That's right, this is in the 2012 folder still. Alright, so I guess what happened is that, like with this, it's saying that the file doesn't exist or something. Which makes sense, I guess, since that didn't work. So we got that there, so we got this here, and we just need to do the rest of the stuff. So, get the file name, but we need to pass the file name, pass the options. Menu options, I'm up 1. Okay. So let's see, let's go to the, what I'm looking for is how we're loading gvars. Okay, gvars OBS local. Duh, of course, we're using gvars. Trying to figure out if I had to do anything special for that. String list, group box. Apparently not. So should be able to just call it then. So, OES local. That's settings. So, OVDB for database, OVSF for save file. So I'm gonna go OVDB local. So const string db equals gvars dot ovdb local. And I'm probably missing something. So now varicon equals new SQLite connection, data source equals file name plus, I would have to do the version, so data source equals file name. So, crap. SQL connection, that just varcon. Data source, data space source. Try con.open. Okay. So data set, so let's create data sets, new data set, then DA, okay, so the SQL data adapter, SQL, and, okay, so we need to make the statement and also the data set. So for the statement, we're just going to query the equipment table. So, just a constant string, right? So string SQL statement equals then data set ds equals new data set. Then SQL data adapter. So that's con and SQL statement. Oh, I got it backwards. And then DA fill DS. And then grid.data source equals DS tables 01 default view. Grid.data source. So grid would be the name of this. So I'll call it dtable. ds.tables 0 default view. Alright, so it's still not coming up right. Accessible name. Okay, so that's not. We want the not the accessible name, but just name. There. Duh. Okay, then we do catch exception. Throw. Alright, let's go ahead and give it a shot. See what happens. Well, of course, first we actually have to connect those two up, don't we? Yeah. Otherwise, it's not going to work. So, query mode. So, huh, sure, I could use this. I didn't even see that there. Oh. I'm an idiot. Oh well, we'll see how this way works and now we'll go with this. But, let's go to main real quick here. So, we have to call query mode. Sorry, I have to create a reference, not call. Well, we do have to call, but we have to create a reference too. And data DB editor. Query mode QM. I believe that's all we need. Yep. And then to call it, after we open it up, hide, then show dialog. Then show this again. So this dot MQ equals new QM rather. This dot hide. Then QM dot show, yeah, QM to show dialog. QM dot show dialog. Let's make sure we connect this up. Of course, whenever we connect that over here in the designer code here. Not main, query mode, designer. There we go. So you have to be able to do that kind of stuff if you make changes like that. Because you're supposed to do the change the other way. Change it in here instead of through the code. But sometimes I just do it that way. It's faster, in my opinion. Even though it's not. Makes more sense to me anyway. So, query mode. Exception. Unhandled exception, TileScale exception occurred. Alright, so let's do this. Let's go back to DB editor. And, catch exception error. We'll replace that catch with this catch because that catch sucks crap. And try it again. So, unable to open the database file. Let's see. So, Visual Studio. What was the file path it's trying to access? So, that's right. Well, that would have been a problem eventually. So it says it cannot locate. Does the data source have to have all those double slashes? C# data source file path. Oh, single quotes. This one didn't do that though, did it? No. Okay, well, so equals single plus single. Alright, let's see if that does anything different. Given path format's not supported. Given file path format is not supported. Probably because it's not const. Format. Oh. So you have to have version 3. I wasn't sure if that was required or not. But apparently it is. So we'll need to add it. To the end there, I suppose. Still not giving me any, any amount of help there. Let's see, need to download and use, did that. Data source should be data source. Data source cannot be empty. Oh, it's a different error this time. We're progressing. Let's go ahead and take out all that stuff. And just try like this. Data source cannot be empty. So what does it say? Data use memory to open in memory database. Data source cannot be empty. Version 3. Alright, so maybe we still need the version 3 part. Still doesn't like it. Damn. Alright, let's go ahead and combine everything together then. Including the single quotes. So maybe it is the spaces still. Nope. I'm pretty sure the database isn't empty, so... Now this one says there should be a space. So what the hell, you got all these conflicting things. Try this again. So we either get not format not correct, or we get your database is Freld message. Well, that's nice to know this thing works properly. I'm missing something somewhere. Extra string is wrong in your data, so you must put data source instead of data source. Or whatever. What the hell was the error message? I can't even remember now. So many errors. Given path format is not supported. That's what it was. File given then paths format is not supported. Take that on too. Really? It's always a pain in the ass. Let's see. And also lowercase. Because in this one I freaking get though, everything seems to be just random, because you can find places that will say data source capitals with, you know, no space, and then some that say data source one word or whatever, you know, it's just like, What the hell? How can all these things be correct? It's probably because Microsoft's changed crap all over the place. No, it still doesn't like it. Data source. Let's try all lowercase. Maybe the database is empty, I don't know. I don't think I've ever actually opened it, so I guess it's possible it could be empty. I have no clue why the hell it would be, but it could be. Well, that's OV. Yeah, see, that's 6A. Yeah, see, that's probably why. That's not the right location. I'm pretty sure that database is empty now. And that's what the problem is. It's not the code or anything, it's just the database itself is wrong. It's at the wrong location. Which, yeah, it still says that, but again, it could be empty. I don't know. I don't think it is, but it's possible. No, it's got stuff in it. OVDB. So what the hell? Yeah, it's got stuff in it too. It's obviously not as up to date, but still has stuff in it. So fix that. Data source cannot be empty. Once again, we have two different things here. Saying five different things. I don't know. Switch back to data source. Well, we're making freaking progress. Alright, so no such thing as equipment table. The joys of doing this kind of stuff. It's you know, programming is like this. You know, you bash your head against the wall, and you get a crack in the wall because you get a little step further because you've made that crack in the wall with your head, but now you're struggling to make the next crack. You know, and then eventually you smash your head through the wall, but it takes by the time you do that, your skull is cracked and your brains are oozing all over the place because just that intense of a mind frack getting things to work properly. So Oh, you don't even frack with me now. Okay, yeah, so these are old. I'll leave them there just because. So we got this. Let's open it with your mom. No. Windows 8.1 doesn't even have a mom, so that doesn't even make any sense. So I need to find the application, and I gotta look for it here somewhere. SQLite Expert. And it's looking in the wrong folder. There we go. Okay. Oh, it's equipment data. No wonder. Such a freaking moron. Now it should work. Yes, we have busted our head through the freaking wall now. Of course, that's not going to resize it. So as you can see now, we've got the data loaded in here, all perfect and normal and awesome-like. There's no nulls, if you'll notice here. Which is actually nice. I mean, you know, you don't have all the nulls everywhere you do with the actual editor, so it's not so much of a, you know, annoying thing. Got all the spaces here. All the information. So that just kind of shows you how this is going to kind of look. So let's say now that we've got this hooked up, let's go ahead and hook this stuff up. Let's close this. Actually, let's hit this. So, we'll leave this the way it is, except we're going to change this now to, instead of get data, we're going to say run query. This stuff though, we're going to move up to here in the initialization of this, so it'll just be sitting up here. However, I do want to do the, so we'll do string db var con, oh wow, no, damn you, var, I want var, I don't want, no, damn you, var, and somehow we're just, I don't know, you know, that's just insane. I've never seen that kind of crap before in my life. Oh, because you can't just, okay, you can't do var outside of that. Well, screw you too. I don't like doing that kind of stuff in here because now var con, yeah, it can't be used in here. Let's see, create var class member. So, as opposed to using var like a dumbass, this should be SQLite connection probably. I have no clue why they didn't use SQLite connection. Yeah, see. Why the hell didn't they use that in those guides? I mean, come on. It's ridiculous. Somebody's got friggin' Java script on the brain. Morons. And then SQLite data adapter. That was DA. And then data set. DS. What else do we need? I think that's it. So let's also put this up here. Actually, could probably group all this. Actually, that's true. This needs to go down with the query, so. Okay, so now SQL statement is not going to equal this. We'll just comment that out. Instead, SQL statement is going to equal the query box, which we haven't done any naming on any of this stuff. So, name, design, name. I'll say EQ button. And clear query button. So now, click. So that needs to be run query. I don't know why it didn't show up for. First, we need to, I guess we do need it there. So if run query, no, if query box dot text equals empty. Isn't it query? Yeah, it is. Okay. Then we want to do a message box. Comment that out. No query has been entered. What the frack? Clicking autocomplete. What doesn't like about this? 3 overloads? Oh, because I haven't finished this, that's why. Query box dot text. Then this needs to go in the else. Oh, it did work. Okay, never mind. I didn't think it worked. I didn't notice I tabbed everything in. Good. So no text in query box and that. Else, if there is text, then try to open the connection, then do the stuff. And then this dot close. So run query. Actually create a second one like an idiot that did. Now clear query is going to be clear query. What a novel idea, right? So for this, what we're going to do is we're going to, how do we, I guess it's dtable dot, I don't know, let's see. I declare data good. Okay, so okay, so we just null the data source. Okay, I guess that makes sense. And then query box, so query box.text equals boom. And we're done. So hopefully now this will work. What the frack just happened? Alright, so select name from equipment data where type equals ship. Aha! It works. Okay, so name desk. Is it desk or descript? I think it's descript. I don't really know that. We'll see. Invalid operation. Okay, so we need to null out the thing afterwards too, right? So fd table dot data source does not equal null. So select name desk from equipment data where type equals okay, that's what I was thinking. No, it's the script. Oh, the connection. Okay, I have to close the connection too. Damn. Because there's a connection open, and we're trying to reopen the connection here. So we should need this open. I don't think. We'll find out, I guess. If it has to be open to show the data. Of course, we can't extend this, you know, unlimitedly yet. Or at all. Damn, there's a problem there. I need to figure out a way to make it so that this will, you know, go to the you know, adjust to the furthest line. So that works. So now what I want to do is I want to go and say, okay, I don't want lasers anymore. I want to do missiles. I think it's Iley missile. Yeah, okay, that was it. So you have to actually not. It did that again. So it didn't also. Interesting. So let's put in a pause break on this. So it's not null, we null it out. And then reopen the connection. Phaser. Interesting. Well, there's also a problem. So, a couple things we'll have to deal with, but as you can see, it works, which is cool. This should also work. Sweet. And return to main menu. Cool. And close program. No. Yeah, so that's something I need to fix as well. But here you can see it works like it's supposed to. There's a couple things to deal with, issues to deal with, bugs to deal with here and in the other one, but he successfully created the initial query components that we can then build off of. And I don't know, what, about an hour and I'll call it 45 minutes because I spent about 25 minutes dicking around trying to figure out how to do stuff. So, yep, not that difficult. Few things to fix here and there and figure out, but all in all, not too difficult. And it's going to be pretty powerful, as you can see, because you can just go in and query anything in the database you want to. Granted, there's no editing in that mode, I don't think, but it's a start. So, that's going to be it for this developer's vlog video recording session. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, or at least, learned a couple things. If you have any comments or questions, leave them below in the comment section. And if you haven't done so already, we'd appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel. Also help you keep up to date on stuff about the game. New video releases and stuff like that. So, till next time, this is GOL, and I will see you later.